Good morning, morning. I'm just getting my balls out ready. Let me just grab a few different ones to show you as well. Let's go for the softer Triggerpoint one. It's Friday, thank God. Actually started wrapping Christmas presents last night, so I'm feeling quite proud of myself. Just when people come on, I'm just going to get this selection of Triggerpoint balls and Spiky balls. There's various different types to always make sure we get the right ones and not too hard, because we're going to focus on the lower back today. So let's see if anyone can find me anywhere in the world this morning. I hope you're okay. Did you sleep well last night? That's the first question there. Didn't have the best sleep personally, but I suddenly realised how much I need to do for Christmas the other day, so I went into a panic. There we go. It says I'm on. Let's see if we can share this in a couple of places and people can find me. So we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook today. We're not on Twitter. Not that you know what I'm doing with Twitter. So these are the Pilates prickle stimulating balls. They are soft. Dome-shaped spikes. Actually, I was going to record this on here as well, wasn't I? I need to send this to a couple of my massage clients actually. So this is the Pilates prickle balls. They're soft. They're dome-shaped spikes. This was one that was given to me. It's much harder actually, but it's still got a bit of squeeze in it. And then you can buy the Triggerpoint proper therapy balls. They brought out two types. This one's more like a tennis ball. And then I've got a really hard one that is I don't use actually because it hurts me too much. So what I want you to focus on today is your quadratus lumborum. Let me just pull up this top, which are the muscles here in the lower back. They get tight. A lot of people have got weak lower back muscles. So somebody's family, is that you, Sarah? Yay! So you've got bad feedback. Oh yeah, and me. Is it gone now? Or is it still squeaking? Oh, that was horrible noise, wasn't it? Sarah, is it gone now? Is it because it was on the iPhone as well? Yes, so we're focusing on the lower back. I hope that there's no feedback. I don't think I've turned anything up that I can see this end. So plugged in the right way. Is it? That's really weird, isn't it? Because I just tried to tag you on my iPhone and it gave me feedback. So let me start again. Pilates, the stimulating balls come from a company called Physical Company that have been around donkey's years, and they specifically make these for Pilates. So we actually use these in Pilates. It's saying I'm on the Wi-Fi now, and I'm not. And then these ones were supposed to be for massage, but people use these to stretch the fascia of the muscle, which is like, it's kind of like a sheath that goes in the muscle. And the Triggerpoint therapy ones are more like a tennis ball. People sort of sit on these when they get tight glutes and things like that. Sorry about that noise. That'll wake us up. So what I want us to actually do is we're going to put these on the lower back, on the quadratus lumborums, physios call them QLs, to stretch your lower back. So if you're bent over a desk all day, or you feel like your posture's maybe gone a little bit because you're working from home, or, I mean, do you spend more than 6 hours on a computer? That's a big question, isn't it? It does a lot for our posture. So we're going to lie on the floor, and we're going to put the balls here, like so. So these are actually, I do find these a little bit big for this. When I lie down, I sometimes feel like my head is going to kind of go like this. So if you feel that, grab a cushion off the sofa and maybe just pop a little cushion under the head. We've just done Pilates this morning, so we've loosened up our backs. So it's there, you might feel that's a bit uncomfortable. It's really important that you get the soft ones, because so many shops sell the hard balls. They're like tumble dryer balls. So they need to have a little bit of squeeziness in them. And then once you've got that there, just want you to just move a little bit side to side, and you can feel, like for me now, that right side is way tighter than the left, and I would have said it was the other way round. So sometimes what we feel is like a referred pain in the back. We feel it in the opposite side to which muscle is tight. And then just Draw your shoulders down and reach towards your heels. So I'm literally just swaying side to side. You can go a little bit more like this. Can you see that? We're too far from the camera. And it's actually, you know, if you've been walking around thinking, oh, my back, this could be good, but it really, really has to be the ones that are soft. I wouldn't lie on the hard ones. If you've only got the harder ones, I would put a folded towel over them and see if that cushions them enough for you. They got grey ones for sale in places like Home Bargains and B&M's. And I got a set, and to be honest, we just click them around the lounge and use them to play ball games because they're too hard for me. There we are. If you're able to, see if you can get the knees a bit lower. But I've still got pressure on these balls, they're not rolling anywhere. I've really got them pressing down underneath my lower back. Oh, thanks for telling me that, Sarah, because I can't hear what it sounds like. Your end. There. There we go. Oh, so what side feels worse? Have you got one side that feels tighter? And then just relax the head once you've got this. We try not to twist our neck, but we're trying to look at our devices. Yeah, it's weird. I just went on to share that to the lifting group and it started squeaking. And I sent that new bike back, so I'll wait and see if they refund me because that wasn't very good. There we are, slow that down a little bit now. Right, what we do, open the arms. Make sure these are really under the lower back. So these physical company ones, I think they're 9 centimetres, they're a little bit bigger. But they're much more squeezy. And I just love using things like this. You can turn the head. Do you know, that is feeling amazing on that right back. Now I've actually got this, I've got my jumper in the way a bit so it's not as intense. More layers you've got on, you know, the less you're going to feel this. If you want to strip down to a thinner top, you're going to feel that more. But it depends how cold it is where you are. It's colder in here since I got my new blind actually. Yeah, right for me as well. I always think it's my left. Right, if we try to bring the knees, just hold that now. And then push you back into the floor a bit more. What does that feel like? Does that feel quite nice? And if they slip away, just readjust, just a tad. And then now turn your head away from your knees. And you might find as that loosens up, you can get your legs a bit lower. And always take the legs wider as well. Fab. We don't use these enough actually, do we? I'd use these every day. Into the middle, and let's just take that the other way. So you may find like one side is tighter, I can feel the hip is tighter. So it's almost like two different bodies pieced together. You know, in yoga we talk about the male and female side, and the Ida and the Pingala. Different, one is male, one female energies. Just try to breathe slow. Back into centre. Oh, wowie. Okay, so let's bring the right knee in, lace underneath the knee. And then that's going to be quite intense. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm a bit of a whip this morning because I'm cold. I'm just going to lift that layer up. So I've still got my arms covered. How clever is that? And then just readjust them on the tight area. So if you're suffering there with your back a bit, and then you can just bring the knee in a little bit. You may find that uncomfortable. You may want to just do this. If you can bring the knee closer, it might make your eyes pop out your head. Now, be careful with all these. Just go to where it's not too painful, and some people prefer that supporting leg to be stretched. So this one needs to be moved a little bit. I know it's not quite where it should be there. got there. There we are, just breathe. So after you do these, it's almost like a massage, so you need to drink plenty of water. And if you want the link for these softer balls, message me and I'll hook you up with the link. But we'll also do a full hour session of this over the festive period when we need it, when we feel like we've eaten badly and all that, and we need let's swap legs, a good stretch. And I'm open for massage over the Christmas. I'm going to be open, what am I doing? 17th to the 23rd, I might do 24th. And then 30th right through. So if anyone does injure themselves doing drinking games over Christmas, I'm there for you. Oh, that right side is very tight. I'm quite shocked at that actually. It's a bit of an eye-opener this, isn't it? I'm not going to keep you much longer. There we go. Now I'm going to try to do both knees. This might be too intense. I can only go there at the moment. I can feel that hip, the right side of my back where it's tight. I can feel it coming around to my hip now. So that's loosening that a little bit. But yeah, these are much harder than they look. So if you have just popped on, we've got spiky balls under here. They're very hard to see. They're on the lower back. Great, take each leg down. Lift up slow, 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 and then just bring the balls away. And now bring the knees in again. Just make little circular movements. So that's a really good stretch here. You've got to go slow because it's quite shockingly painful in a good way. And then the other way, well, not painful, just really quite uncomfortable. But that's much looser now. And then each foot down. And let's come on to our side. Oh wow, look at that. Yay! I feel like a new woman. Let's switch over. So sometimes when you go to do this stretch, if it's tight in the lower back, we struggle to do that. So now I can feel that I've really got my flexibility back. And what have we done? 10 minutes. Exhale. Amazing. And then inhale. Then exhale. And then just take a little roll out. Oh wow. Amazing. So let's go onto our feet. And then if we do that forward fold, hamstrings we need to do as well actually. Let's roll up slow. There we are. So can you see how important it is to get the right balls? I mean, these ones are okay, a bit sharper spikes, but they do squish. And these are from a company called Fit 66, I think. So a lot smaller. And then the Triggerpoint one is really intense. So to put that there, I would probably go, no, get something softer. But there we go. I hope that helped with people's backs, because that's all I seem to be doing at the moment. It's back, neck, shoulder, so we're all working too hard. That's the truth. Have a lovely day. Well, I hope the Christmas preps are going all right, if you're into it. Yeah, it's still squeaking on here, look. Happy Friday. The alarm clock's going off now. It's time to get out of bed. See you soon. Take care. Bye, Sarah. Yeah, we need more of that. Bye-bye.